Happy Spring Equinox, plant friends. I hope you are as excited about spring as I am. So today we are going to work with this new spring energy. We are shedding our winter skin and stepping into spring. So come along for the journey. Growing joy. Hi, plant friends. I'm Maria. I am your new best plant friend, and I help you care for plants successfully and grow joy in your life by doing so. Usually the videos on this channel are all about how to care for plants, right? Or how to use plants as a wellness tool. But over the last year, I've gotten really interested in also working with the earth's energies to understand, plants originate outdoors in nature, and they go through these different seasons. And I really find it fascinating to think about how we can honor these seasons that we experience externally, internally. So we're going to do a series of spring equinox, summer solstice, fall equinox, winter solstice meditations in accompaniment to the podcast episodes that you'll see on my podcast, Growing Joy with Plants. We have a full hour conversation all about how to step out of winter's energetics and step into spring. And I thought that it would be nice to be able to maybe support you with a little meditation if you feel like bringing a little bit of spring vibes into your life. So this is going to be two parts. Number one, we're going to do a breathing technique that is inspired by spring energies to align and relax and then call in through a visualization new beginnings. Spring is really about new beginnings or a reawakening, right? A spring awakening, the seed germinating forth, or a deciduous tree that has been dormant for the entire winter, putting off those tender little leaf buds, and then those leaves getting larger and larger until it's in its fullest expression, which we will celebrate later in the summer and the fall. So today we are only going to focus on spring, which is the beginning of the beginning. Right? It is the taking the first step towards a new beginning. So what I would love for you to do is think about this spring, or whenever you're listening to this meditation, right? That's the beauty of YouTube. But what is a new intention or a new beginning that you want in your life? Is it a new relationship, a new job, a new intention? Maybe it's shedding negative thoughts and stepping into a more positive way of life. We all have something we want to work with and call into our lives. So I would love for you to really think about that before we get started. So let's just take a couple of breaths. I want you to close your eyes and really figure out, what am I going to use this 5 to 7 minutes, the duration of this video? What am I really going to get quiet and think about in terms of a new beginning? And I want you to get really clear on whatever that looks like. Now we're going to do a grounding meditation. I am going to give you, it's totally optional. We're going to work through our chakras, and I'm going to give you little mantras to say for each chakra about this new beginning. If you're not into chakras, that's fine. I'm just going to tell you where to locate. So you'll be breathing into a certain area of your body and then exhaling. We're going to do each location twice. The first time, we're just going to breathe into it. The second time, I'm going to say a mantra that you can repeat to yourself, and all the mantras are planty. And this is what I do on a daily basis for my practice, so I hope it helps and supports you. So we've got the idea of the new beginning. Sit comfortably, whether you like to be cross-legged, whether you like to have your feet on the ground, if you're in a chair, if maybe you're laying in your bed, get in a comfortable position, and we'll begin breathing together. All right, so we sit back. Take a deep breath in and exhale. And as you're taking a few deep breaths in, I want you to visualize a beautiful vine coming out of the bottom of your spine. Beautiful vine. It can be whatever color you want. As you're breathing deeply, have this vine start growing into the soil. And as it grows into the soil, it turns into a cord and keeps moving its way through every layer of the earth. Keep taking some deep breaths. This cord tethered to your spine, tethered to the bottom of your spine, is traveling to the center of the earth and connects. You are connected to the earth, the beautiful energy that the earth has to give us. It's renewable, it's resourceful, it's unlimited, and it's available to us at any time. So now I want you to think that with every breath you take, you're pulling Earth's energy up into your body and you're holding it. And then you're exhaling whatever doesn't align with that Earth energy, whatever negative energy you might have, whatever discomfort you might have, you're going to exhale. and then you're going to breathe in again. So first we're going to start with the root chakra, which is at the base of our spine. We're going to take a big breath in. Breathe in that earth's energy, that calming Gaia, Mother Nature energy. Hold it in the base of your spine and exhale. Let it all out. If you need to make any noise, you can let it all out as well. Next time, you're going to breathe in the earth's energy and say to yourself, I am safe to explore this unfurling. Exhale, I am safe to explore this unfurling. Next, we're going to breathe into your sacral chakra, which is right below your belly button. You're going to breathe in, right below your belly button, fill it up, fill that whole bottom half of your body up with Earth's energy, and exhale. Let out whatever sounds, whatever needs to come out. Next time, we're going to breathe in and we're going to say, I believe, so breathe in, I revel in the sensation of unfurling. Exhale. I revel in the sensation of unfurling. Next up is the solar plexus. That's going to be right below your chest. Breathe in, right under your chest. Hold it, and exhale. Next, we're going to breathe back in to right under that chest. I can do what I need to do to unfurl. Exhale. I can do what I need to do to unfurl. Next, we're going to breathe into my heart chakra. Breathe in. Your heart chakra, your love. Breathe in Earth's energy. Mother Nature has so much love to give us. And exhale. Exhale. Breathe in. I love this version of myself unfurling. Exhale. I love this version of myself unfurling. Next, we're going to breathe into your throat where you can speak your truth. Breathe in. All the way up, past your root, past your belly button, past your chest, into your throat. Hold it, and exhale. Now you're going to breathe in. I will speak what I need to say to unfurl. Exhale. I will speak what I need to say to unfurl. Next up is your third eye, where you know, your inner knowing. We're going to breathe in all the way up to your third eye, in between your eyebrows. Breathe in. Hold it. Breathe in that Gaia energy all the way in between your eyebrows, and exhale. Breathe in. I know how to unfurl. Exhale. I know how to unfurl. And last but not least, the crown, the top of your head. We're going to breathe in. So basically now you're pulling the Earth's energy all the way up within your body, all the way to the top of your crown. Hold it, revel in that beautiful energy, and exhale. Breathe in again. I trust in my unfurling. Hold it. Exhale. I trust in my unfurling. I trust in my unfurling. Now you are going to just keep taking these deep breaths all the way up, all the way down. Keep your eyes closed, and I want you to go back to what you were thinking about, the new beginning that you want to call into your life. Whatever it is, a new relationship, a new job, a new chapter, maybe an entirely new beginning. Maybe you've burned it all down and you're stepping into this next chapter of your life, whatever it looks like. And I want you to take what you are calling in and visualize it in front of yourself as a seed. Or if it's more powerful for you to connect with trees, you can visualize it as a dormant tree that has no leaves on it. And I want you to put that seed or that tree right in front of your mind's eye, visualizing this beautiful awakening. I want you to celebrate the seed and the tree in its dormancy. It's kind of magical when you think about dormancy. There is so much potential that has not unfurled yet, right? The seed has everything it needs. It's minuscule, it's tiny, and it has everything it needs to become a 200-foot plant or tree or vine. It knows exactly what to do. As does this dormant tree. It knows exactly what to do. It just needs external stimuli in order to help it. So I want you to say a brief moment of gratitude for the dormancy, gratitude for the resting, for the before, of this new awakening, this new beginning. And now I want you to take that seed or that tree and put it in your heart. Feel like it's a part of you. Feel like it's sitting in your chest. And if you want, you can take that earth energy, maybe some sunlight, and kind of shroud it, surround it with this beautiful light, this beautiful energy. Keep breathing deeply. And say thank you one more time. And now the growing begins. Another thing to think about with this spring awakening is seeds sprout exactly when they're supposed to. You cannot force a seed to sprout unless you give it the environment that it requires to burst forth. There are seeds that have been lying dormant for thousands and thousands of years, waiting for the right circumstance. There are trees that have been dormant and they are waiting for the right circumstance to get triggered to grow its leaves. Keep breathing. And now the circumstances have arrived. Your seed begins to germinate. And that breaking forth of the outer shell of the seed, that's tough work, right? That pushing out of the original bud for a tree, that's tough. It's not going to be easy necessarily, but the seed has everything it needs. You have everything you have. You have everything you need in order to take this next step, this first step towards whatever you're calling in. You have everything you need. And as the little seed is breaking forth, breaking open, you see a root start to grow. And it's important to understand that roots grow before the shoots do. The first thing to emerge in a seed is a root because you need stability before you can shoot forward. And in this period of germination, there requires a lot of trust. In this period of dormancy, of this budding out of a tree, you need a lot of trust because you're not necessarily going to see the leaves yet. You're not going to see the sprouts. You have to be patient. You have to take action. You have to begin to germinate and then trust that it's going to unfurl when it does. Take another deep breath and exhale. And now you see the first cotyledon, the first pair of baby leaves that are struggling, going through the darkness, struggling, moving through the darkness of the soil before the light. Intuitively, it knows where to go. It knows how to find the light, yet it is still moving in the darkness. The trust. And the leaves now burst forth. You see your first sign of success, the first sign of support in this new intention. What does that look like for you? What does that mean? What do you need to call in? What do you need to ask for? And these little gentle cotyledons, sometimes when they come out of the soil, they're a little lopsided. They're laying on the side of the soil. It takes them a minute to get a little bit of sunlight and stand up, right? That's okay. That's to be expected. There might be a stumble. There might be a left turn. All you need is a little bit of sunlight to grow. What does that sunlight mean for you? And as the sun nurtures these cotyledon, as the buds of a tree start to bud out into tiny little leaves, the sun takes over and photosynthesis begins. The leaves get stronger and larger, and they start to become more and more and more. And the leaves get larger, and that's the sun. The sun and the water photosynthesize to allow the plant to create more life. In this new beginning, what is your sun? Is it positivity? Is it a mentor? Is it an app? What is it? Take 2 more breaths. And now we celebrate the first little baby seedling of spring. I want you to hold your little seedling in your heart and smile and have so much gratitude for it. You can open your eyes now. I hope you continue nurturing your seed. Join me on the summer solstice. We will continue this meditation journey and talk about once you move out of your new beginning and you start sustaining what has already grown, what that looks like. See you in a few months.